Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Monday, November 18th, 2013. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I'm your Monday Vlogger B. Now, this week's topic is a really, really important one. So, have a seat. It doesn't matter if you have a lab in, if you have a gastric bypass, if you're a DS, if you don't have weight loss surgery and you're just losing weight. This topic this week is it's a pretty important one. I'm going to read through it, and then I'm going to explain some things, and then tell you how I tackle it, because it's happened to me before. It's happening to me right now, actually. So these things are kind of fresh in my head. It reads like this. When the scale stops moving in the direction you desire, what happens next? How do you move ahead? How do you make it move? What is the hardest part of seeing it not move? It's a tough one. When was the last time you wanted it to move and couldn't figure out how to make it move? Well, you know, I think first I need to explain a couple things. You know, normally I weigh once a week. Normally. And I've talked about this to many people before, so I'm gonna contradict myself a minute, but I hope that I can explain what I'm about to say. I don't put a lot of emphasis on the numbers from week to week, and what that means is as long as it goes down or it stays in the range that I want, I don't really get fixated on, oh crap, I only lost a pound this week, or oh crap, I lost 4 pounds instead of 5 this week, or I gained a pound this week. You know, it's one of those things where the number is important. It's a way to keep myself in check. And it really is the only, it really is the only unit of measure that we have for success. You know, we have those NSVs, we have clothes that we wear, and you go, oh, I'm in a medium instead of a large, or oh, I'm down 2 pant sizes, or whatever it might be. But at the end of the day, that scale is what determines where we are and where we want to be. And that's kind of the well, it's not kind of, it is the determining factor when we start talking about success, when we start talking about goals, you know. So as little as I tend to put emphasis on that scale every week, it's very, very important, and it's the single most important thing as far as measuring tools go throughout our journeys, is that scale. And there's a reason behind that, and you'll kind of see why in a minute. You know, when I step on the scale, and let's say, you know, this week I went up 1.5 pounds, you know, immediately I have to stop and say, okay, what did I do this week? And I'm going to walk you through this thought process here. What did I do this week? Oh, did I go out? Did I skip a day? You know, did I not run? Did I not go to, you know, to work out this week? Did I not go to CrossFit this week? Did I have an extra helping of mashed potatoes, or whatever the case might be? And you gotta kind of go over my week and I see what did I do wrong. Because let me tell you this, for me it's really simple. Yeah, I take a thyroid medication, and if I don't take it, it's a little difficult for me to lose weight. But if I put the right things in and I work out like I'm supposed to, the weight comes off. That's all there is to it. And that it's like that for everybody, all right? Yeah, we talk about plateaus and overtraining and undertraining and muscle memory and this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, if you eat like you're supposed to, you work out like you're supposed to, guess what? You're going to lose weight like you're supposed to, unless there's some sort of other medical condition going on. But 9 times out of 10, if you don't lose weight, that's why. And I would challenge you, when you don't lose weight, when that scale doesn't do what you want it to do, spend the next week documenting thoroughly, and you'll see just how accurate it is. But anyway, and immediately look at the week before. What did I do this week? What did I not do this week? And 9 times out of 10, I'll find something, or usually more than one thing, that I can correct the following week. And then I have to sit down and make those goals and say, okay, this week I got to make sure I don't go out and drink. I don't eat lunch with my boss 3 days a week, because he likes to take me out to lunch, and I have to really be careful with that. And put a plan together for the following week. And you have to be very methodical about this. You know, we want to live a lifestyle, and we want to do this with as little effort as possible. We want this to be automatic. But when that system fails, for whatever reason, we have to stop and say, okay, we're not doing something right. And we have to start getting methodical again. It's no longer a lifestyle. We have to take corrective action to get us back where we need to be. And that's when we stop living and we start working again. And for me, that's how that is. And I think that's where we have to be, is we have to really shift gears and stop and look at this through a different light, because otherwise you just keep going and keep going and keep going. You know, I think the number one thing, and I'm really not going to go down this list, I'm just going to explain the whole process. I think the most important thing is not to panic. You know, I've seen this happen before to many people, not just myself, but you know, you get in that mode where you don't lose the weight you want to lose this week or this month or whatever your interval is, and you let it get to you. You're just like, the hell did I quit? And then it gets worse, and it gets worse, and it gets worse. And then you step on the scale one day and you gain 20 or 30 pounds. And that's when it becomes emergent. That's when it becomes extremely serious. You know, 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds can very easily turn into 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. And we got to stay on the ball. That fat monster's out there every single day, and every single day he's trying to kick our butts, and we cannot let him win. And we have to pay attention to the 1 pound gains and the 2 pound gains. Now, we can't flip our lids over the 1 pound gains and the 2 pound gains. We have to take them seriously, because they can very easily turn into 10 pound gains and 20 pound gains. You know, I think the hardest part for me when I step on the scale and it's not where I want it to be is, you know, here I am, and I'm here talking to you. You know, obviously somebody out there feels that my opinion is valuable because, you know, I've been invited to talk on this channel. You guys, you know, subscribe to my personal channel. You comment on my Facebook page. You comment down on the Doobly Doo on this channel. So I mean, people look up to you, and here I am having to face the fact that I'm not some crazy, you know, oh my God, this amazing weight loss surgery pro superstar. I'm human. And not that I think I am, you know, I'm not conceited or anything like that, but it's a sense of, I have to sit in front of the camera and I have to tell you people that, oh, I didn't do too hot this week. And it's that I don't want to disappoint people. I don't want to let people down because I know people are watching. It's kind of like when you bring those bad grades home, and you know you got to show your mom or your dad that you didn't do too good in chemistry this week. You know you're gonna disappoint them. They're gonna give you that look like, Brian, I'm disappointed in you, and you know you don't. I personally don't want to hear those words. You know, it's not that I've fallen. It's not that I haven't done right. It's that I have to look that camera lens in the face and say, hey, I didn't do too hot this week. And I have to share that to, you know, not just you guys, but my accountability partners as well. You know, my pocket peeps, my friends here. And that's a tough pill to swallow. You know, I do not like to disappoint people. You know, I was one of those people that I busted my ass to make sure that I made my parents proud. And to hear those words come out of their mouths it's horrible. It's the most gut-wrenching feeling on the face of the earth. And I hate it, you know, and it's no different when I sit in front of this camera every week and I have to tell you guys, hey, I'm not doing so hot. You know, the numbers aren't where they need to be. That's the hardest part for me, is disappointing the people that I'm accountable to, you know, and the people that I interact with and the people that look up to me, because it sucks. It sucks, you know. I want to be. I strive to be that person that people look up to. I strive to be an example to people that follow my footsteps. And unfortunately, part of being an example is being human. And you know, I've said it before, why do we fall? So that we can learn to pick ourselves back up. And you know, and the more we do it, the better we get at it. And the more we get on the internet and we talk about it, the more we become comfortable with it. And the more we share, the more people learn from it. So it's good all the way around. The last time I wanted the scale to move and it didn't, and I couldn't figure out how to make it move. You know, this only happened once in my life to me. And it was before weight loss surgery. It was before, wow, it was a long time ago. You know, because once I figured out how to eat properly, how to work out, how to exercise, how to take care of my body, and I learned that I had a thyroid problem, losing weight was not a problem. The lifestyle change was the problem. You know, so this is kind of a loaded question in that, you know, I didn't know how to lose weight. I didn't have the formula. And, you know, for everybody, it's going to be a little different. Nobody's body is the same. But for me, those are the things that I have to do. And when I do those things, shit happens. You know, things happen. Sorry. So it was a long time ago. It was long before weight loss surgery. It was long before I learned how to work out and how to eat properly. And I learned about nutrition and how my body works. You know, because the bottom line is, for me, if I follow my rules and I work out like I'm supposed to and I eat like I'm supposed to and I do what I'm supposed to do, then the weight comes off. And it's just that simple. That's it. So anyway, I hope you guys really got something out of this week. If not, it's kind of therapeutic to sit and talk about it. Make sure you thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. Subscribe, tell your friends, keep your head up. And come see us tomorrow for the Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works video. Come see me on Monday for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Guys, have a wonderful week and take care. Bye.